All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Gangster Rap Odyssey. Today, we got a very special episode because we're going to talk about Me and My Cousin International. I don't know how many of you guys ever heard this record. I had it back in the day. I reordered it from eBay, and I'm all about it. You know, this is all Rhythm D on the beats, and these two guys here I don't know too much about. We're gonna find out though. You know, there's not a lot on the internet either. Like I'm over here on the on Discogs, and man, it's like here's the track listing at least. You know, but there's no information on how it's sold, and I don't know where these ratings are coming from. Let's see. All right, so we got these. This is just user ratings. I don't even know. If they really heard the record or what, but there's nothing online about Me and My Cousin. It's pretty crazy. So, I mean, at least the CD isn't too hard to find. You could even listen to it on YouTube and whatever. But shit, if I go to this, there's nothing here. It just tells you the duration, the year it came out. Came out in 1996. And these two guys, what are their names, man? I'm gonna be doing the physical here in a minute, but what I wanted to do is we got R&B and Fred Fonk, and then of course Rhythm D. This CD is clean. There's no curse words, and I hardly even remember it. I don't remember the last time I even heard this album. Had to be over 20 some years ago, I bet. But we're gonna give it a listen. Let's open up the physical, though. I'll show you guys what it looks like. We'll look at the sleeve and everything, and then we'll get on with it. All right, so let's get this show started, huh? I'm gonna take out this trusty knife. Just open this baby up. Where does it even start? You know what? We might not even need the knife. Me and My Cousin. Man, it's still got the sticker on here and everything. International. Pretty cool, man. I have not seen this in years. I had this when I was a teenager, and then who knows what happened to all my stuff, man. Who knows? Let's open up. We're going to open it up properly. Yeah, I remember I used to do that back in the day. Let's take off the sticker. It's on the top here. Got some funky graphic here. Just a funky graphic. Let's do it the right way. The right way. You know, here's the CD. This is what we saw when we opened it up. Boom. Look at this cool CD, man. International. 1996 Priority Records. Hard to oppose. Hard to oppose. I wonder what else they did. Did they do some... it can't be Stefan or J.O. Felony. I can't even remember. But, Priority Records is pushing it. That's cool. Me and My Cousin. Let's open this up. Executive producer. Look at that, man. Rhythm D. That's cool. Mixed by Tony Alvarez. I love this, man. Los Angeles, California. Rhythm D, all over it. We got our shout outs. R&B and Fred Fonk. That was their name. All right. That's cool. I don't remember. I think this was a clean album. Yeah, you see there was no parental advisory. Rhythm D, he did a Stefan, who was it was a clean album too. This is a clean album. The inside of it isn't that special, when you look at it. But whatever, It is what it is. This is the only sign or the only photo that we have here of these two guys. Not even the back of the CD gives you anything, you know. We got the side here. It's nothing crazy, nothing interesting. It looks like we have what, 14 tracks, 16 tracks, 16 tracks. Ah, stupid me. There we go. It's a pretty cool looking CD, man. I'd say it's sharp. It's a sharp CD. But, you know, I think just having this is more for collector reasons. It's really nothing that fancy up in here. And like I said, man, this is what we get from R&B and what was the other dude's name? Let's see. Fred Fonk. We'll get a close up here of the credits, you know. I don't know. Maybe you want to see a closer look. Maybe you want a closer look at this stuff. See if there's anybody interesting in the credits at least, you know. Do I recognize anybody here? Tony A, Paperboy, Rhythm D, somebody named Triple H, not to be mistaken with the wrestler, maybe. Nobody sticks out here, man. You know, sometimes I like reading these credits just to see who knows who, you know. And I don't think these guys really knew anybody except for Rhythm D. Executive producer, David Rhythm D. Weldon. Mixed by Tony Alvarez. Let's see if there's any other crazy names in here. But I really don't think there are, man. This is it. Khalik on the guitars. Mike Crazy Neck Sims. There we go. There we go. Mike Crazy Neck Sims did a funk interlude. That's cool. Additional drum programming. Rhythm D. Hard to Oppose music. Hard to Oppose, was that just Rhythm D's label or something, man? I know I've seen that somewhere. It's crazy. But that's it. That's it, man. Short and sweet. Me and my cousin, international. Let's bump this, man. Let's bump it. All right, so I've went ahead and imported the music to the laptop. Let's go ahead and get this started. And we're just going to listen to every song, you know. Give it a grade. You know how these grades work. You know, I have my little ghetto report card, and I'll give the good songs like fire emojis or thumbs up or whatever. I don't know how to officially do this yet. I'm just going to roll with it, though. You guys roll with it.
I didn't think we ain't going to get our chips, but we coming to your town to get ours.
This could be dope.
Yeah.
Damn, this is dope. It has been a minute since I've heard this.
Let me sit back and think. I blow a cloud of smoke and keep my hand on my drink. Sink into a mode of laid back. Characteristics of a player mind state of a Mac.
How could you not bob your head to a Rhythm D beat? It's impossible to stop. You cannot resist it. Rhythm D, he's got the it factor when it comes to making beats. And he still has it. You know, we heard that Cocaine track just earlier this year. Oh, Rhythm D sounds phenomenal still. This guy, though, he's got flow. I don't know the difference between, I guess it's R&B and funk, something funk. R&B and Fred Fonk. This is dope. This is just dope. This first track is fire. It is fire. I like the way that this is starting. Has there been 2 rappers on here yet? I swear this guy sounds like it's only been one guy so far. Like, let's see. I gotta listen closely, you know? It's been a minute. All right, I think I recognize 2 different guys there now, 2 voices. They just go back and forth. It's not like one guy gets a verse and the other guy gets a verse. They're both kind of just jumping in like a duo. This is a pretty good song for the first track. The initial track is a great way to start the record. I hope to hear some Rhythm D. Sometimes he throws his voice in one of the hooks or something, We'll see if he does it. It's a great hook. The beat is dope, man. It's bumping. You're in it, man. You're in it. I'm in it, man. I'm feeling this. That is Rhythm D all over it. I love it. All right, front to back is what we got next. That first track was fire, man. That gets a fire rating, no doubt. These are all good sized songs. Looks like there's a couple skits. But that's all right. I think in the end it's like 55 minutes. Front to back. It's a cool beat. This is a cool beat.
The way you want me to a slow track with chocolate flavor like you who, cause I'm a dark skin. I got my cousin and it only takes a little gin for me to get your girl sprung. Watch the tongue fall out when I fell in the club. Yes, down with Fila and the dub with some yak and lemon squeeze. Grab me a booth in the VIP. I'm smoking and drinking, trying to peep out all the scenery. Yeah, I caught your girl.
I'm really just trying to distinguish the 2 rappers here, They still sound the same to me.
So let's float away from this place in my limo. Got Rhythm D's instrumental for my next demo. Girl, don't sweat till we get into the telly. I bet that our review can keep you wet front to back. Front to back, so won't you tell me where you at? This is strictly for the ladies and the mag. Front to back, so won't you tell me where you at? This is a yeah, we do it like front to back, so won't you tell me where you at? This is strictly for the ladies and the front.
It's a cool beat, man. You know what? I think it is a fire emoji fucking grade.
Yeah, use a Mac. I seen how you do it. It's smooth like do it. We slow dance by how we do it. I knew it was a matter of time before I had her in the middle to fit it with the little.
There are 2 guys here. See that?
As we sipped it, reached out for them bomb ass sleeves, and we twisted up a quick stick to get us kicked like a World Cup.
I just can't distinguish them yet.
You ain't my girl, but I still. And I can tell that you do too. Let's move from your.
It's a dope track. I can almost hear like BG Knockout over this, Gangsta Dresta. There's just something about that ruthless DNA. And this is all that ruthless DNA thanks to Rhythm D and what he did at Ruthless Records, redefining that sound.
Yeah, we do it like front to back. That's my homie Pepsi. Do you wanna float? Yeah. Do you wanna float with?
All right. Well, you know what? I am going to just fucking Google these guys a little bit and see if there's anything I can find about them. Because like I said, man, it's pretty hard to find anything about these guys. Just the CDs for sale, and that's about it.
And I only wanna see you go front to back. Who's really the Mac? Do you got it? is it all just an act? I hope you ain't acting, 'cause I'm
Like an interview or something with these guys would be cool.
front to back, so tell me where you at. This is strictly
I mean, I doubt this Instagram
to back,
account is them.
we do it like that. Back to back, so won't you tell me where you at?
No.
This is strictly for the ladies and the men. Front to back, so won't you tell me where you at? Yeah, we do
All right. Me and my cousin, they got
or is it
a cassette tape in 1994. Let Your Rhymes Run.
front to back, front to back.
That's crazy.
The ladies and the men. We do it like that. We
Front to back, it's a good song. I like it. We'll move on to the next one though. You know, we'll let it. I want to show you this though.
The ladies and the men.
Me and my cousin. That's these guys, right?
Where at? The ladies and the men.
I mean, that's the light-skinned fella. The other dude, is it? No, me and my cousin. Why would they name their group that anyways? Me and my cousin. You know, you ever wondered about that? I would love to know, man. I just don't see any interviews out there yet.
Yo, this the Genie Rhythm D.
Rhythm D.
Grant this wish. Me and my cousin.
Yeah. It's kind of a cool beat. I dig it. So this tape came out in 1994. Let Your Rhymes Run. Man, I need to hear it. I should have did just a little more homework before this. That's all right.
Much enthusiasm as I'm giving spasms to the organisms. I help some have movement and even trust as I bust onto the dance floors where you go. I know the stage is set for the duo. You know how we Fred Fonk and R&B. We be just trying to take it quickly. Slide past those who stick me like a safety. If they could face me, then they would stand up front and center and deliver what I deliver.
This is just that typical recipe that Rhythm D has, isn't it? It's just a piece of time in the 90s where Rhythm D helped shape West Coast hip hop. That's dope, man. We got Rhythm D on the hook there. Well, I don't know. Maybe if you guys have any information on these dudes, you know, any links, YouTube interviews that I'm missing, send it my way. Let's see if there's anything I could find inside the booklet.
Players call them smokers. In the 90s, find me where I lay my head at. My life revolves around my pocket, not around the split. The goods, the ends, the ladies, and the bank side.
You know, every track, they don't list all the tracks and tell you who produced any of them or whatever. Do they? B. Thompson, Jordan B. It's like they have just this broad information on one page. Like here, you want to know who wrote and produced everything here. But they don't like list out every track and they're like, here's who did this on this song and who did that on that song. You know? It's like a big old mystery. Well, I'm going to trust that this is made of two rappers, even though, damn, I have a hard time telling them apart. I don't know if I'm ignorant or what. I mean, it does a lot of times sound like there's just two guys rapping at the same time. You know? I don't know, man. I'm an idiot. Whatever, though. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. Rhythm D, he's coming correct. I'm gonna give this one a good thumbs up, you know. Is this a bank out?
As I bank, I smoke the dank out. As I bank, I smoke the dank out.
All right, bank out.
As I bank, I smoke the dank out.
It's funny the list of tracks on here on like Discogs said that this was called Back Out, but sounds more like it's Bank Out. Internet, man. I'll give this one a thumbs up. You know, it's not my favorite yet. I think so far the first track is probably going to be the best one at this point. Front to back is cool. Bank out is cool, you know. I ain't skipping it. I'm going to give it a thumbs up, but definitely not like fire or nothing, you know. It ain't hot fire. It's cool though. To catch a player.
What's your name, son?
Skit. Skit time.
So how long you been with the force? About a year. Have you been briefed on this covert operation? Yes, sir. Well, that's great. So you know we need to catch Fred Fonk and R&B dead or alive, right? Sir. Get me over there across this water so I can get on that book. Across those wires, sir. I know, but you're a great pilot, right? Yes, sir. I've been trying to capture them for 2 years now. I'm not going to lose them now. Sir. Yes. We were being tracked by some sort of weapon. Oh, my.
Only a player can catch a player.
This is cool. You know, Rhythm D, he has these beats that are just catchy, they're bouncy, you know. But you can't get tired of them. It's crazy. Like his DNA, you can just like hear a Rhythm D beat 100 miles away, man. Like, you know that's Rhythm D. This is what we're getting on this album. It's all Rhythm D, man. You love Rhythm D, you're gonna love this album. I mean, damn, you got the system. This thing is gonna bump.
International and international to put me up with game to be flawed. For y'all to say, ooh, I'm so, yeah, I'm so, I'm so, I'm so, I'm so, I got all the whole stripping mouths open, steady scoping, just hoping to come get with me, but I be chillin'. Thinking about the days of old when I didn't have no gold CD sets down south, so just to keep my head above, I showed love to those had enough game and coke to pull some bad assholes.
I don't know. There's really not much more for me to say. I hate to just sit here and listen to every fucking song and not say shit, you know? I'm just gonna say I like this song, and we're gonna move on. Smooth, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. It's not offensive. It's not my favorite. It's dope though, but I wouldn't say it's the best track on here yet, at all. What do we got here? International.
Cause we bouncing on tracks, not banging on whack to make stacks. Rolex, we start with pay, now we straight break. I'm broke, but when I'm dreaming, it's seeming that I'm scheming all for the dollar. 4, 5, 6, I got that ass in the mix. What's up then? What's up?
I think I'm just stuck on trying to tell the difference between the two guys. I might not be able to do that on this listen, but eventually I will. I think. You know, the great mystery though is what in the world happened to these guys? You know, there's nothing out there. Maybe if I look for Fred Funk, I'll find something. This is a cool track, you know. I like how the beat switches up there, kind of gets a little quiet.
I be off on some new improved shit for the 90s, laying low in the cut, so that way nobody can find me unless my ends is stacking. Watch how the honeys be acting when I'm Lexoed and legally packing, acting a fool every place that I visit. You fiending for a roach and then asking what is it?
This is like that laid back, slow beat, you know, something to chill to. It's pretty creative, really.
All them tricks be peeping out my pieces, trying to show me love, just do eye contact. I guess I got it like that. I'm just too bold.
But this is the title track. This one, I'm not sure if it's single worthy.
Got you guessing, wondering about my game plan. I wouldn't be the player that I am if everybody knew my angle. If everybody knew my angle, wouldn't be the player that I
Yeah, you know, I'll give it a thumbs up, but
wanna tango with me.
nah, I don't think I can even do that with the straight face.
I know your body's calling.
It's not that whack or anything. I'm just gonna give it it's like a mid track, you know, it's mid. It's smooth, it's alright, you know, it's just mid though. Nothing great. Alright, let's check out this other track here. For Who?
Oh yeah, really give it to where they can feel it then.
Ah, I'm feeling this one already.
As we just slide in kinda simple.
It's gonna be a short track. What are they gonna do here, man? They're not gonna rap. They just talking shit or something. I don't know. I mean, it sounds cool. It starts off cool. Like this is funky, man. This is good shit right here. I know it's not much of a song. I like it better than International still, though. I ain't skipping it either. It's almost like Quick's Groove, you know, a Quick's Groove type of track. Why not? Rhythm D could do it. I don't know. It is what it is. Big ass fancy skit, maybe a Quick's Groove type of track. But you gotta wait for the vocals to come in, and then it's nice. But who? It is what it is. Let's move on. I'll still give it a thumbs up. My Day. What is this? My Day. Damn, what is this? This is something else. Rhythm D on some other shit here. All right. But we haven't really talked much about the lyrics here, but I don't think they're great storytellers. But they get the point across, you know? Good enough. It's like some player baller type of writing, you know, that's kind of what they're going for here. They ain't trying to be, you know, the DOC or anything. They got a good voice and they're flowing to Rhythm D pretty good. Chillin'. Really not much to this hook either. It's kind of a lazy song. I mean, not that that's bad. The beat's dope. The lyrics are good enough. It's just a lazy bumping beat. Some of this shit, you can almost hear, or you get the sense that Eazy-E would have rapped over it. You know, like this track right here, for some reason, I just think Eazy would have killed it. He would have loved this beat. You know, that's all opinion though, speculation. Nobody really knows. My day. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's aight. I give it a, you know. Let's move on. Let's keep it going here. Back in Kentucky. Skit.
And I just want to say, I don't get too much of that rap stuff around here. But you know something? There's something about that me and my cousin. Well, damn. God, cotton pick, you know, back in the...
Yeah, ain't shit on this motherfucker.
All right, whatever.
Exactly right.
Yeah, we never got nothing good on. Middle of the fucking day and shit. Fuck it. Let me play this new shit.
Switches.
It goes 1, 2, 3. It's all about my cousin and me. We finna try to go to the tip top. Now watch how we run hip hop.
No denying that flow here. Okay, that sounds like two different guys now. Finally, I'm starting to get it. It's starting to sink in. This is like, I imagine they're really both in the studio here. You know, one mic. I don't know if they're just like saying your turn, whatever, you know. But this ain't like I'm rapping on Zoom in my basement. These guys are in the studio. You can tell.
I wrote this rap for toes to tap like Sammy. Davis didn't hope you say this when you watch me get my Grammy. I slam these raps into the board like Hulk Hogan. My slogan is to never be broken, keep folding. But all my service be costing, not from Boston. But I sell ticks and pull a whole bunch of tricks. They like grapes intertwined on my vine.
What do you guys think about this song? It's kind of interesting. Switches. I like it, you know, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up, but it's not a fire ass track. It's crazy. We're 10 tracks deep in here, and the fire tracks were like the first two. What do you guys think? Is that true? You know, are you finding that this whole album is fire? And I'm just like, it has been a while since I've heard it, but I wanted to do more of a reaction type of deal with this since I haven't heard it in over like 20-something years.
When I was rolling in the hoopty with those Dre Dub and Snoopy, Flavin' MO, we showing you haters what's up with the 3 H's up. Need to watch them niggas that switch.
I think they just mentioned Dre and Snoop Dogg. As if they used to hang out with them or something. I don't know.
I used to be 91 West without a compass. Hooked up with the threes, gave me keys. Now I can
It's kind of cool that they don't just throw a bunch of curse words out and they sound dope, you know? It doesn't, I don't think it makes them soft or anything. Like the writing is there, the content's there, the storytelling is there. These guys could have did a little more, I think. They could have came out with another album. Would they? I mean, they didn't go platinum, and I wonder why. Why didn't they go platinum? Is it just too underground? Maybe not enough promotion. 1996. I don't know. Maybe people just wanted that shoot 'em up gangsta rap. There was no time for clean lyrics in 1996. It's a good question. Let's move on. Baby, get around.
What's up, lady? Oh, she remember her and shit?
Another skit.
Ooh, baby, get her.
I'm gonna get these gotta get a thumbs down now, you know. How many skits do we got here? Like 3 now?
Ain't gonna even say nothing. That's alright. She a freak anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, it kind of leaks into this track. So they should have just. Freaks.
Fred Fonk, 1995 when I walked up in the jam, the whole party came alive.
Yeah, this is dope.
Watching me and I, watching them in my possession, it's a baggie of leaves.
This might be the best track.
She's from Tennessee, a southern girl, and that's just right for me. And my cousin wasn't around when your man came around like he owned you. I just wanna bone you and rub it, flip it, whip it, stick it, but never will I lick it. If it's out of line, I'll kick it. Damn. Girls, them love me. But is it what I'm saying, or perhaps it's what I'm doing? While I be maxing, asking you what's cracking.
Yeah, this is a great song.
Shut lips and fat backs is how I like them. I strike them up like matches and knock them out like cashes. I wanna go niggas and hoes. One clothes can't do nothing for them. The ladies of the city, they want to do me. I love it when them extra naked and them say, give it to me. Freaks. I wanna go niggas and hoes. One clothes can't do nothing for them. The ladies of the city, they want to do me. I love it when them extra naked and them say, give it to me. Ignore them. On the bus stop as I pass her by, I give her 2 honks to let baby know that she fly. If it wasn't so much trouble, I might bank this U-turn, but keeping her in this.
It's a good song, you know. It's real good. I don't know if it's my favorite though. I think the first song is still my favorite. Let's move on. Frontin' MF. F-bomb. Here we go. It's a skit. So we got like 4 skits at least on this record. So really we're looking at a 12-track album in all reality. I mean, you couldn't tell from looking at this. I mean, it's so hard to read anyways. Like, sheesh. So hard to read. Fonk interlude. Are we gonna get a song here, or is this the big shout out track? R&B.
And I got my cousin Fred Swing on the side of me. Fred Fonk, yeah, that's the tandem crew.
Ooh, that took a while. I love what Rhythm D's doing here, man, on those keys. And then whatever that is, man, that just that rhythm D noise, like a bass that's like a backwards bass. Is that a thing? Wow. I guess they've been all over the world. It's just a silly track, you know. It is an interlude, you know, the funk interlude. Getting some guitar in there. It's dope. I don't want to be like a jackass, just somebody who just is hating on everything. But I didn't need the interlude. But yeah, I don't know. It just keeps shrinking the CD, you know, keeps shrinking it. It was 16 songs, and then we have like 4 skits, and then we have an interlude, and we're just like cutting, shrinking the album. I don't know, I feel lied to, you know, lied to. Whatever, let's move on. Red carpet. Come on, let's go, Rhythm D. Bring it. Yeah, there we go. We're going to end this CD on a good note. I can feel it.
Rap styles are more lethal than a weapon. I have these brothers stepping like Greeks when I speaks. I peaks like Alpine to show just like where I'm at. No slopes, but stay dope and keep the rap fiends running back. To my everlasting, lovely lyrics. Yes, them called wants them to hear it. Spirit that make them feel like a 76 as I mix and blend it and send it into a radio. Transmit it, hit, and I'ma hit you back on it. I act on it like screenplay and with no delay. I relay raps like Jesse and keep hope alive to ride like bikes. Stepping with more niggas than Nikes do. In the summer, you can find my crew tight.
So I think some of these lyrics are kind of creative. I like the sound effects. The things that Rhythm D's been adding to it been interesting too. Oh, here's the hook. There we go. Yeah. This is a good song, man. This is cool.
Don't blink, cause I can get you open faster than you think. Especially if you weak like SWV. Playing follow the leader with every person that you see.
I'm impressed.
But you got to have funk or it ain't right.
It's, how do you describe this song? You know, it's just not anything that I've heard like Rhythm D do with other rappers. It's a little more upbeat, you know, the tempo's up. You know, I like what the name drops that these guys are coming out with. You know, it brings you back into the 90s. Emmett Smith.
Ain't nothing to it how it's laid out. After sweep, the freaks can come, but the haters gotta stay out. If you keep it real with me,
I'll keep it real with you.
roll out the red carpet. You keep it real with me.
Roll out the red carpet. All right.
But if you really knew what's cracking, you wouldn't do
The vocals, you know, the female, it's a nice touch.
what's cracking. You wouldn't do the things that you do.
I don't know who that is, though. I wish I did.
Trying to make a hit. Why's that R&B? So that all our shows will be thick. Is that it? Can't forget my pocket, homie. Cause you know, freaky, if you po and broke, then you know. And I choose not to get twisted. I only bust cause you insisted that it's all about the money. Dragging the summer bunnies, keep the cabbage for my rabbits. He got a meal ticket, so why can't I have it? It could get drastic. If I break it down, they get graphic. And tell them I could see through you.
It's a cool song. I'm going to go ahead and be generous and give it a fire emoji. It gets like one flame, you know, one fire on the report card.
Cause I'm trying to make a hit.
It's one of the better songs on the album. And I like the vocals, the hook, you know. And if I sit down and just listen to it over again, I bet you I'm gonna like it more. Let's go on to the next track here, man. The final track, the end, though. Feeling this beat. Oh, we got some flute in here, man. This is like some DJ Quick. Back again. It's a good song.
Like asphalt, down with my people forever and intelligent blacks, you know they can't stand. Just try to branch up or come up with labels. Dummies represent our race for documentaries on cable, but I keep my
It's kind of laid back, low key, low tempo, you know. This is the perfect grand finale track. I gotta give it to them for that.
Cause can't nobody fake me. If you think you can, you must be crazy. Watch me take your lady. Yeah, you can take your lady. I can take your lady. It all depends on if she's been out tricking lately. You hate me, but you hit my roach. And forever I'll be easy.
Easy. I think it's got some cool record scratch in there. I mean, just a little bit, just whatever that is. You know, the flute in the back is a nice touch, at least just for the chorus. It does remind me of some DJ Quick, so we got that West Coast flavor, that West Coast nod here.
Mr. Consciousness, where you been, black? We need you more than ever, and you know that's a fact. Cause some of my brothers just don't know how to act. So when you asking where you going, where you been, or where it's at, they not knowing. They at each other's throats, not fully understanding that we in the same boat. We all gotta give, we all gotta ride, we all gotta live, and we all gotta die for real.
All right, well, I think at this point now, we're at the end of the record, and I could start giving it the grade, you know, the grade. I'm gonna pull it up here. Why not?
Sometimes when I sit down and write rhymes, I wonder why I chose to do this.
Let's pull up the report card. Here we have My Cousin 1996 International, the report card. You can see it starts off hot, you know, a couple fire tracks, and then just in the middle, just forever until like the 12th track, it's just kind of like, you know, you could tell by the emojis there. At first, the skits are cool, but then there's too many skits and you start feeling gypped, you know? You're like, how many tracks are it? 16? Man, you're going to give me 4 skits, an interlude, and then some of these beats are just kind of like mid. You know, I shouldn't say the beats. The beats are all right. It's just maybe, I don't know, maybe it is the beats. Maybe it's a combination of the beats and the writers themselves. I do like the way the CD ends, though. The final track, the end, though. It's a long, long outro. But I fucks with it, you know. All in all, I think the album really deserves, I'm going to give it, let's think about this here, man. I mean, it's not horrible. It wasn't as good as I remembered or was hoping that it was going to be. You know, I thought I was picking up a holy grail of a record here, you know. This is that Rhythm D shit, baby. But I'm going to give it a C+. You know, it's just a C+ record. I can't even give it a B. I think that these two guys were probably early in their career. You know, they had something. They had some kind of magic there. But it just didn't, they didn't find their true, I don't know. Like, you know, you have Daz and Corrupt. Those guys found it. They got it like early. These guys are all right, but they didn't hit that level. And I think rapping over Rhythm D's beats was a blessing. And the artwork that they got for the cover, you know, blessing. I mean, this is pretty professional. It's great. You know, it looks good. Everything is top notch here. You know, everything was given to them to make something superior. I think maybe Rhythm D could have brought different beats as well, but it might just not be what these guys are going for. They might not be going for that type of vibe. What they did bring was a clean record that you can listen to with pretty much anybody in the car, and it ain't offensive, it ain't whack. I think I just gave it 1 thumbs down because I was sick of the skits at that point, and it was like I said, man, I was getting robbed here, man. I'm getting robbed. The fire tracks, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 16. So, you do the math there. C plus, me and my cousin, 1996, international. The hard part is that I can't find much else about these guys. Like they just fell off the face of the earth. That's all right, but leaves me just curious. Anyways, what did you guys think about me and my cousin? How would you grade it? I think that the closest record that I could compare it to is Stefan. That came out under Ruthless Records. I got to get my hands on that one because streaming services always be yanking that. But that was a dope one. Another one done by Rhythm D as well. Check that one out on the YouTube. Anyways, so hey, C plus, me and my cousin, international. Thanks for checking out the show. Hit that subscribe and that like if you're down with this. And then check out the podcast too on Spotify. And we'll be back for our next episode. I don't know, next week, man. Peace out. Oh, and listen to some me and my cousin, all right? Let me know. Form an opinion. Check it out on the YouTube. Let me know what you think. All right, now, for real, peace out.